What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Rachel and welcome. I just realized actually the background is super awkward for this video. We're gonna be doing an empties video, which is basically like my makeup junk that's piled up, all the empties I've used up in the last couple of months. And I'm like, why did I set up my prom background? But now that it's here, it's staying. And honestly, who doesn't love a little sparkle in their life? So we're just gonna roll with it. Anyway, if you guys are new, thanks for stopping by. Today's video, I don't know if any of you have seen an empties video before, but I personally enjoy them. So when the time comes to do them, I always have a bag chock full of products for you guys ready to go. And I have to be honest, I'm a little nervous because whenever I do an empties video, I have this bag, right, that like every time I've used up an empty beauty product, I dump it in this bag and it just kind of piles up. So this is probably 3 months old and I'm always worried like what's gonna crawl out of this bag. If anything crawls out of here, you might see me a little alarmed. I hope it's just empty beauty products, but we shall find out. So let's jump right in because these do tend to be like I'm like really freaked out. These tend to be my longer videos just because I tell you about the product a little bit and whether I like it, whether it's worth the repurchase, and since there is a lot, let's jump right in. So first thing I have here, you guys have seen this if you're OGs to my channel, this is the Organics Healing and Vitamin E Shampoo. This is a numerous repurchase. I love the scent. I know Organics isn't the most high-end brand when it comes to shampoo and conditioner, but I really like it. It does good things to my hair. If you want something that's like color safe, I don't believe that this is the shampoo for you, but it smells really good and it says it has a bunch of good stuff in here to help heal your hair. So love it. The scent is definitely the best part of it. Next thing we have in here, and this is kind of why I was a little nervous. I'm like, anytime you have sweet things piled up in a bag, you never know if it's gonna like attract bugs. But this was the Hello Kitty Anti-Cavity Fluoride Rinse. I saw this in CVS and I was like, the 10-year-old in me is screaming and I'm buying this. So it actually was pretty good. It was Melon Kiss flavor. I used it up, but it wasn't really meshing with my bathroom theme, so I probably wouldn't buy it again, but it was fun just to have a little Hello Kitty pink moment in my life. Next one, this is definitely a repurchase. I love this stuff. This is the Gillette Venus made with oil of Olay. It's got the little Olay symbol. It's the shower and shave cream. It smells like cupcakes. I love it. And it's like a lotion that you shave with. It's super good. It can double as obviously a shower gel, but it is meant for shaving. I love it. I actually bought my sister-in-law and my sister one as well, just because I was like, you guys need to try this. It's really amazing. So that is definitely a repurchase. This is a numerous repurchase as well. This is the Batiste Dry Shampoo. You guys know that I love Batiste Dry Shampoo. This one is the Sassy and Daring Wild scent, and it's really sexy smelling. I love this stuff. If you have blonde hair, it will work really well for you because it's a white kind of powdery spray. I know that if you have darker hair color that they make other ones meant for darker hair, but this works for me. If you have blonde hair and your roots are growing in, this kind of helps you out. It lightens them a little bit. So definitely repurchase. Next I have the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. I love this stuff too. I've repurchased this several times, but I actually am really loving the Sephora, I think it's the waterproof version makeup remover, and it's really good. This is super gentle and I highly recommend it, but for like the mascaras that were more heavy duty, it was not getting all the dark like residue off when I washed my face. So I've kind of retired this. I did like it. It was a numerous repurchase. However, I found a better one. It's Sephora's brand of makeup remover. It's the waterproof one and it's really good. So probably won't be repurchasing, but it's still good. I would still recommend it. Also, I have 2 candles in here. I am a candle junkie. I don't know why I threw these in with my beauty faves, but I'm like, that's an empty. So I have this was the essential oil line that they came out with in fall of 2017. Really good. This one was almond, which smelled really warm and sugary. And then incense was more like smoky. It almost smelled like a, that smells so good. Like a yoga studio. I wish I could find this scent again. It's so good. Forgot how good that was until I just smelled it again, but amazing. Also went through, this is a numerous repurchase as well. This is by the brand Schwarzkopf. It is their, what are you doing, Godiva? This is their Color Freeze Treatment Mask. It's like a deep conditioner and it's really good for color treated hair and totally restorative. So if you have damaged hair, really good stuff. Next we have this shower gel by Bath & Body Works. This is one of my favorite scents. It's Dark Kiss. It's super sexy. And this is like one of the rare shower gels, while we're on topic, that like usually when you wash off and you get out, you'll gently smell it and then it goes. This like stays on your skin almost like perfume. Especially if you follow up with like the matching lotion, you'll literally smell like this for like the rest of the night. It's really good. I love the scent. What is this? Over it, ready to move. Next we have the It's a 10 Miracle Whipped Shampoo. I had never bought this before. It was supposed to be really good for your hair, and honestly I didn't love it, so I wouldn't repurchase. I would not repurchase, especially for $25 shampoo. Next we have this Marc Anthony Renewing Macadamia Oil Rejuvenating Body Lotion. This smelled so good. In fact, I literally went out in search of this on Amazon. I don't know if it's discontinued. They said they sell it at Walmart. I took like 3 different trips to 3 different Walmarts. I could not find it, but it's definitely like one of the best lotions and moisturizers I've ever used. All of the scents that they have are really good. They have a coconut macadamia, and I don't know, I can't find it anywhere. So if you know where they sell this, please link me in the comments. Really good. More deodorant. This is my favorite scent by Secret. It's the Shower Fresh scent. So just 2 used up deodorants. I think at this point we know that this is a numerous repurchase. Next we have this Ole Henriksen Wonderfeel Double Cleanser. I saw this on I Love Sari's like Instagram, and it came with like one of those little cloths, and I was like, like one of those terry cloths, and it smelled really good. It has like berry extracts in it, and it's really good at breaking down makeup, and it leaves your skin super moisturized. So I think this is like around $24 if you can afford the price point. What is happening? I have a pile of stuff on my floor and she can't get over it, so she's like climbing a mountain to get out of my room right now. It's really funny. So if you can afford the price point, definitely would repurchase this. I loved it. I have not been able to find, I tried to get like another double cleanser or like an oil cleanser, and I cannot find anything similar to this. So I definitely repurchase this. I think it's a pretty unique product. Oh, what do you know? Another candle. I love this scent too. This was 1,000 Wishes, also Bath & Body Works. This, I believe, was like a lotion set. There was like a lotion and a shower gel, and it was so popular they made it into a candle, and the candle smells amazing. I kind of like the packaging too. It was really, look, it matches my background. It was really nice for like a bedroom scent, kind of perfumey but also warm. But I think it was limited edition. I haven't seen it since holidays. So that's that. Next, I have a couple of foundations that I used up, so I'll try and group things together. I have 2 of these clean mats, and I'm actually almost finishing a 3rd. So just to show you, put my money where my mouth is, I definitely love this stuff. I was telling my roommate the other day that actually for like a drugstore brand, I find this to be pretty good. I wouldn't call it like a full coverage foundation, but it's a BB cream for oily skin. So it gives pretty good coverage. I set it with a powder, and I don't feel like I have like a heavy duty foundation. So if you want like a lighter day or just running errands and you need a little coverage, this is definitely really good. It's by CoverGirl, and again, it's called Clean Matte BB Cream. I have mine in the shade 520. This was a L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover. So I liked the coverage better than this, which is the Pro Matte. And I was obsessed with this when it first came out. I don't hate it now. I definitely would repurchase, I guess. But there's other foundations that are more full coverage. For a drugstore, I thought this was pretty good. It did break up on my skin towards the end of the day, but overall I really liked it, so I definitely would repurchase. And I think I like the Pro Matte a little bit better, the longevity of that one, but the coverage on this is much better. And this is just a tinted moisturizer more so. Whenever I'd run errands or like go to the beach, I'd put this on. This is the Neutrogena Oil-Free Acne Correct and Cover. It has very, very, very light coverage. I sometimes will wear this to work if I'm just like in a rush or I want to give my skin a little breathing. I like it. Like, I bought a new one just because this one was really good. So I have a couple of skin products here. Actually, who am I kidding? I have a lot of skin products here. I'm a skincare junkie. Like, if I'm gonna spend my money on anything, it's usually skincare. So I'll go through these products pretty quick. This was the Dr. Brandt Needles No More. It's kind of like Botox in a bottle. It smells really minty and fresh. It's a pretty hefty price point. So would I repurchase myself? No, but I have a friend who works for the company and I liked it enough to take more of it. If you can afford it, I definitely liked it. I would recommend it, but I probably wouldn't run out and purchase it on my own. I think this bottle's like $70 or something like that. It's called Needles No More, an instant wrinkle smoothing cream. So I guess repurchase. I'm obsessed with this stuff. I definitely repurchased this already. This is the Sunday Riley Good Jeans. This small bottle is about $85 and the large one is like $160. So a hefty price point, but if you have any kind of like discoloration or pigmentation, this definitely gets rid of dark spots. It says it's an all-in-one lactic acid treatment. Deeply exfoliates for clarity, radiance, and younger looking skin. Really expensive stuff, but amazing, so I definitely would repurchase. If you're gonna splurge on skincare and you have pigmentation, this is what you wanna try. Also had this Derma E Pore Refining Mask. It was okay, I used it up. Kind of like a clay-based mask with willow bark. It was nice, but I wouldn't run out and repurchase. I've used other things by that brand that I like better. This is the Dr. Brandt Pore Dermabrasion Exfoliator, and again, I had a friend that gifted this to me that worked for the company, but it is amazing. My roommate, I gave her one too. She's obsessed with it as well. It's a really good exfoliator without roughing up your skin. Like, the beads are super fine and you get a good exfoliation without, you know, aggravating your skin. So I definitely would repurchase that. And it's the Pore Perfecting Exfoliator by Dr. Brandt. There's also an anti-aging one that's black. They're both amazing. This is a little sample I got from Sephora, but I liked it. This is the Ole Henriksen Find Your Balance Oil Control Cleanser. Gave a really nice minty tingle to the skin, so I definitely might be picking up the full size of this. I would repurchase. This I didn't love. I used it up. This is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More, so it's kind of part of the Pores No More collection. This is the anti-aging mattifying lotion. It was okay. I like other moisturizers better, so I probably wouldn't go out and purchase it on my own. It is oil free though if you have oily skin. I liked it, but I didn't love it, so I wouldn't repurchase. I have another foundation in here. This was the Urban Decay All Nighter. This was like my tried and true foundation of the year, my yearly favorites for 2017, and I think it made it into 2016 too. Really good. It's very full coverage, super heavy, but I use it for like nights out or when you're going to be taking a lot of pictures. It holds up well with flash photography and really nice coverage. If you don't like super full coverage or heavy foundations, you might not love this, but the way that I kind of work with it is I just take a couple, a little bit goes a long way, couple of little spots around my face and spread it out, and then just kind of with a beauty blender. It works really well. I have this in here. It's the Too Faced Soulmates collection by Carrie and Big, and I was super excited to get this because I'm like, oh, Carrie and Big, Sex and the City, it's so cute. And honestly, I just never reached for this bronzer. Every time I put it on, it made my skin look really orangey, and it actually is a bronzer and a blush. The blush was okay, but I'm like, it's so tiny. I have other peach blushes, and I used most of, I would say, the bronzer up, but every time I put it on, I look like a grease ball. I don't know if it wasn't agreeing with my skin or if the, like, just too much of an orange undertone in the bronzer. I don't know, I didn't love it, so I would not repurchase. I don't even think you can though, because this was limited edition. I used up a Lime Crime Diamond Crushers. I used this more so as like a lip topper. This one was in the shade Fluke. The only thing I didn't love about this is I feel like there's more product in here, but given the way that the spoolie fits inside, it wasn't allowing any more of the product to come out. So I used as much as I could, but if you take a look, you can probably see some more product in there that, like, I just can't get to, given the little opening and the way the spoolie fits inside. But I did like it. Really pretty, like, sparkly iridescence shade over any lipstick. This was the Laura Mercier setting powder, translucent setting powder. That's like a cult favorite that everyone's obsessed with. Honestly, for $30, I don't think this is that good. I didn't think it was that heavy. It's very light and it didn't set my makeup well. I like the Meron, and I've talked about this. This has been in like numerous favorites, yearly favorites. This is the Meron setting powder in soft beige. It's pretty much a dupe for this. It's like a quarter of the price and it's much better. It blows this one out of the water. So no, Laura Mercier, I will not repurchase this for $30 for a freaking setting powder. Next, just a little NARS sample that I used up. I loved this shade. It was the shade Bound. Obsessed with this. I think they called it like a soft cream. It was not like a full-on liquid lipstick, but super moisturizing, really pretty color. Good color payoff. This was the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. Not a fan of this. I don't think it's as good as the Kat Von D one. This is the ColourPop Lippy Stick in the shade Bound. This is my favorite. It's actually what's on my lips right now. Oh my god, that thing is gonna drive me nuts! So definitely repurchase. This mascara was the Falsies Big Eyes by Maybelline. It was okay. It came a regular mascara wand on one side and then a little mini one for your bottom lashes. It was a cool concept, but I wasn't like blown away by either side, so would not repurchase. This Victoria's Secret perfume was a rollerball in the scent Intense. I used it up, but I probably wouldn't repurchase. I like other perfumes from them better. But yeah, it's pretty sexy smelling. I actually really like most Victoria's Secret perfumes. There's like rarely one where I'm like, that smells so bad. This is a Kat Von D Trooper eyeliner. You guys know, numerous repurchase. I was obsessed with this stuff. I'm gonna get the full size because I really loved it. This is the Kate Somerville Eradicate Daily Foaming Cleanser. Really, really nice cleanser for oily skin. Obsessed with this, I loved it. This was the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream. Really nice lightweight moisturizer for all skin types. When I got a chemical peel, they gave this to me, and it just goes to show that samples work because I fell in love with it and I bought the full size. So highly recommend if you're looking for a nice lightweight moisturizer that feels like you don't have anything on your skin. You'll be obsessed with this. By the way, if you guys hear my carbon monoxide alarm going off throughout the video, I apologize, but it's been happening. We're moving. We're just kind of over this place at this point. But if you hear beeps throughout the video, I'm probably being poisoned as we speak. So anyway, got the full size. I loved it, so definitely repurchase. This was a ColourPop liquid lip that I used up in the shade Drive-In. I believe this shade is discontinued, but you can just look for a fuchsia lilac shade. There's a zillion of them on their site, but I really like this. It was probably like one of my favorite liquid lips that they've ever made. This was the Sunday Riley UFO oil. I did a whole review on the UFO, is it the UFO? Or Space Race kit by Sunday Riley. I love this stuff so much. I went out and purchased another one because it was that good. It's really good for acne prone skin or just skin that just gets oily. It kind of keeps your oil controlled. It's got a little salicylic acid in it, but because it's an oil and there's other things in there, it does not over dry. It's amazing. If you guys are interested, just Google Rachel Yarmosh Space Race review and you'll see my whole review on this baby. It was really good. I loved it. Bunch of ColourPop eyeshadows. I don't love the Super Shock formula anymore. I know some people still buy these. I like their press shadows. I have a zillion of their press shadows, but I did use these up and I liked them. This was one of my favorite like orangey bronze shades. It's called Game Face. Like if I had to repurchase one Super Shock shadow, like still in this formula, I would get Game Face. It's so good. This was one of their matte ones. It dried up. Not a fan. It was a lavender shade called Bill. And I used most of it, but it just dried out. I couldn't use it anymore. And this was one of my first favorite like red shades ever in the shade Shop. I have a similar shade in the press shadow now, but I love that one. A mascara by Flormar. I was not impressed with the wand, so I don't even think I used it. This was the Clinique Moisture Surge, real similar to the Neutrogena Hydro Burst that I just showed you guys. Really similar, like gel, lightweight, really airy formula. I loved it, so I definitely repurchased. A couple other samples. I used up Belief. I love this moisturizing balm. Really, really nice, so definitely would repurchase. This Algenist Eye Renewal Balm kind of made my eyes tear and was forgettable, so would not repurchase. I love the Glam Glow Super Cleanse so much that I just went out and purchased the full size, so definitely would repurchase. Brio Geo Curl Charisma was like a leave-in conditioner. It was nice, but I don't have curly hair. I think it's meant for curls, so I used it as a leave-in conditioner, but overall, probably wouldn't repurchase. This I was obsessed with. This is the Drybar 3-in-1 Triple Sec. I think it gives you like texture and doubles as a dry shampoo and something else. It was amazing. It smells like perfume. It's incredible. It's probably really expensive too, but worth every penny. I would definitely repurchase. This is the Rose Jam Shower Gel. I'm obsessed with Rose Jam scent, but I have the Twilight in my shower right now, so I'm gonna use that up, but I love this one. Definitely a numerous repurchase. And last couple of items here. This was the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. Love this stuff. I see people rave about it. I would definitely buy this as a primer, but I have a bunch I'm trying to use up, but I did like it a lot. This is the Bumble & Bumble BB Save the Day Daytime Protective Repair Fluid. This has Camilla oil in it. I'm not sure what that is, but it smelled really good and it felt really nice in the hair. It was one of those like put it in while wet, and it's supposed to be like a good heat protector and just do good things for your hair, so I would repurchase. And last but not least, I had a Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I used it up, but I don't really love the clear ones. I kind of like the ones that are white and like really fill in the pores, like the Urban Decay, Optical Illusion, I'm using this one right now, which is my favorite, the Pores No More Pore Refiner Primer. I love that one. So no to repurchasing. So anyway, I think that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I know these ones get quite long, but hopefully it was informative. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or hit me up on any of my socials. I'll leave them down here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in my next video.